Well, good morning. Happy Monday. I do declare it is already starting off to be a very warm day. 76 degrees with 82% humidity. I just don't understand the humidity scale because it seems like if there was 82% humidity, then it should be raining, but it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Won't you be my neighbor? Anyway, so the saga with my leg continues. This morning I woke up and I actually had bug bites and itchiness this morning. You know, now 2 days ago, all I had was that little hole, that little pin dot hole in my leg. And then yesterday, I didn't feel a thing, and now today I've got actual bug bites. I just don't understand. All in the same place on the back of my leg. I don't understand. Maybe it is a chigga. Do y'all know what a chigga is? A chigga is another little type of butthole, and it's a little tiny bug that burrows under your skin, and it itches like crazy. Yeah, it burrows under your skin. Is that not just terrifying? But I don't know if everybody does this, but we take clear fingernail polish and paint over the entry hole, and it kills it. It suffocates it. Yeah, and I guess it just stays burrowed under your skin. That's a very disturbing thought. I've never really thought about that. But that's how you get rid of them. I don't know. I don't want to think about that anymore. I don't like that thought. I really didn't want to work today. No, I really didn't. I was in paint mode, you know, and I was like, man, if I was off today, I could probably finish painting that bathroom. But I have to work. Why? Why must I work for a living? Oh, yeah, so I can afford to pay my bills. Hi, we're not going up under there, baby. I don't know what's living under there, but we're not going. It's just under their deck, and it's the old go-kart. Come on. What in the world is that? Oh no, what is that? Oh my gosh. It's a whole entire piece of insulation. Well, I don't know if it's insulation, but it's that foamy stuff. Hold on. See that right there? From a distance, I couldn't tell what it was. Hi, Pennifer. We're not going up under there. I'm not sure what's living under there, but we don't want to awaken that beast, okay? Come on. We don't need to awaken whatever is living up under there, because that's just terrifying, okay? Yeah, it might be that little coyote, and I'd hate to have to fight that coyote this morning or ever, but I would if I had to. Yes, I would. Could you please come on? Come on. We're not going up under there. Goodness gracious. Oh, now she's gonna bark at somebody else. Oh yeah, you're terrifying. You are terrifying. Come on. I know. Look. Look. He's doing like a Thomas house. Hi, come on. Come on, come on. I know. Yeah, you tell him. Okay, well, back to me. My neighbor's getting a new bathroom, and that's the worker. My neighbor, my boss, my friend. You know, that person who allows me to walk in her yard and steal her blueberries. Back up, God. You have to look for the plump blueberries, like that one. All right, Pennifer, come on. I don't know why today her name is Pennifer, but it is. And she's got pears. Now, there was a perfectly good pear laying on the ground last night. Hold on. See? Beautiful pears. So there was one laying on the ground. A lot of these they'll drop off the trees and they'll rot, and it'll smell like liquor over here with all these. But anyway, I picked one up and bit into it. And that was a mistake because it wasn't ready. It wasn't sweet at all, but I love this old pear tree. Isn't it pretty? My mind would rather be doing a million other things than working. The problem is a very rare occasion here for me, but I don't have a lot to do. I have stuff to do, but I don't have a lot to do. And you see, when I'm super busy, that's when I can stay focused and get the most work done. If I don't have a lot to do, my mind wanders. I think about all I could be doing, or, you know, get up and put a load of clothes in, and yeah, I just forget that I'm at work. So it's not really a good thing for me. Anyway, Joan made it home from her trip to wherever she had to go. I don't know, down below Atlanta. It was like an hour drive. Her son brought her home, and then he spent the night with her because little Rosemary had to go have her surgery done today. So that's where I planted my little prickly friend, and I propped up that, but yeah, I have bowling balls in my yard. Is that weird? Yes, it is. They were in my mom's yard, and I took that one and covered it with those little crystal beads like you can get at Michael's. I had it on a stand, but it keeps rolling off of it. But anyway, and then I have that one that you can actually buy. But anyway, I planted it. But all these are plants. These aren't weeds. And this one is called a swamp hibiscus. That thing will get about 6 feet tall, and it has these gigantic red hibiscus type blooms on it. And I forgot what that little purple one's called, but I'm gonna have ferns. That's like called an evergreen fern. But even in our 8-degree weather that we had this winter, it did not kill these ferns. Isn't that funny? And that's a mess that I need to take care of. But anyway, this is my little wildflower garden. And that's probably not where the prickly pear cactus should have gone, but that's where it went, so. I told my boss, I said, I need to run to Publix because I'm out of sweet tea. It's a national emergency. And she wrote back something like, well, dear God, go ahead and go because the earth is shaking. What do you mean by that? Anyway, I'm gonna pick up a whole chicken while I'm there, and I'm gonna put it on a sandwich or something, and cat food. I mean, the cat food is not at emergency level yet, but why not just pick it up, right, while I'm there? So I've been watching, y'all know I watch a ton of channels on the YouTubes. I watch YouTube more than I watch TV, to be honest. But I was watching the Denman Homestead, D-E-N-M-A-N, Denman Homestead on YouTube, and she had gone to Buc-ee's and bought a big jar of pickled eggs, and she's having everyone try them. Well, you gotta go watch it. It's pretty funny. But her mother-in-law, which is Kim from Catching Up with Kim, it's Lester's family. They've all got channels. But anyway, Kim eats pickled pig's feet and was gagging at the thought of a pickled egg. Now, I've never had pickled eggs or pickled pig's feet, but I would rather eat that entire jar of pickled eggs than I would pickled pig's feet. I don't know, that just sounds kind of wrong to me, to eat a foot. Right? Am I right? Ugh. Anyway, what about y'all? Have y'all had pickled pig's feet or pickled eggs? And if you have, which one is better? It makes me want to try some pickled eggs just to try them because of everybody's responses to it. They said the white part's kind of rubbery, but that it tastes like egg salad. Well, I like egg salad, so I don't know. I like pickles. I don't know. They're probably very high in sodium, which is bad for my blood pressure. You know, when you get old, you have to worry about all this other stuff. Yeah. Anyway, let's run in Publix and get some things so that... Is that my boss behind me? It's a gray Jeep, just like she has. No, that's not her, because that's one of those Jeeps with a, oh, that's definitely not her. It's got stickers all over the back window, but it's one of those trucks. You know, the Jeep trucks. I like those. I used to drive a truck. Can y'all believe that? I decided that I needed a truck. It was a small truck, small Toyota truck. I absolutely hated that thing. I hated it. I mean, it was a good truck. There was nothing wrong with it, but I thought life would be so much easier if I had a truck. And I'd rather have this, because if you're gonna carry something, tote something. I get made fun of for saying carry. You know, like when I used to carry my mama to the doctor, my friend Kim was like, why are you carrying her? She can't walk? And I was like, what? Of course she can walk. What do you mean? And she said, well, you said carry. Okay, I'm gonna drive her, but I say carry, okay? But I would go to get stuff, and if it was rainy, you know, you couldn't go get it, whatever. I'd rather have this thing so I can lay all the seats down, and it can come all the way up to here if it needs to. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm going in Publix. I'll be back. Well then, so I learned several years ago that if you hold the two buttons on either side of your Apple iPhone, that it calls 911. Yes, I was not aware that I had done this. Okay, so I was walking, I think I only had Charlie at the time, and I was walking him around the big block. And all of a sudden, my phone rings, and I answer it, and it is my mother. And she says, are you okay? And I was like, well, yeah. Are you? And she said, well, yeah, I just got an emergency call from your number. I said, well, I don't know how, because I'm just walking Charlie, and I'm holding my phone, but I didn't dial it. And she was like, are you sure you're okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm fine. But my phone's ringing, so let me go answer it. So I hang up with my mom and look at it, and it's 911 calling me. I feel so special. Why is 911 calling me? I usually am the ones calling them, right? So I said, very timidly sounding, hello? Hello? She said, this is 911 calling. Do you have an emergency? I mean, I didn't know y'all picked up the phone to call people to see if we had emergencies. I thought I was supposed to call you. But no, I don't have an emergency. I said, my mom just called me and asked me the same thing. I don't understand. She said, well, we got an emergency call from your number. And I was like, I'm holding my phone. I don't understand what's happening. I don't know what to tell you, except I just don't know. So anyway, she says, well, ma'am, are you sure you're okay? I said, I'm perfectly fine. I'm out walking my dog. I don't understand. And she said, well, okay, call us if you need us. And I was like, okay. So then the phone rings again, and it's my dad. Are you okay? Why does everybody keep asking me this? I think I'm okay. Yeah, I think so. Why? Well, I just got an emergency call from your number. I said, I don't know. I have no clue what is going on, but I am out walking Charlie, and I am fine. I'm fine. He goes, okay, are you sure you're okay? I'm really, really sure I'm fine. I'm fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Why does everybody keep asking me this? So I hang up the phone, and I'm just sitting there staring at my phone. Okay, so back up before all of them started calling me. Charlie saw something. I can't remember now. Was it a dog? Was it a human? I don't remember. But he would often act out if he saw someone, you know, because he was super protective of me. And so probably what happened was, it's the only answer. I was holding the phone, and I was walking him, and so I was probably like trying to hold him, because he was strong. When he was much younger, he was strong, and he would just about pull me down. So I'm holding that, and I think what I did was I squeezed both sides of my phone at the same time, which apparently led to it dialing 911. Well, the point of me telling you this is I have a phone holder that suctions to my window, and I have it here because I prop it up against my dash, and it keeps it from shaking so much. And apparently when it's got a clip that comes around on either side to hold it, right? So when I put it in the clips today, just now, at the Publix to leave, I was about to tell you I just ran into Joan, and I look up and it says countdown to calling 911. No, I don't want to call 911, please. And there's Joan pulling in the driveway. How is she checking out behind me and she's pulling in at the same time as me? She's fast. She is really fast. Anyway, I was just coming on here to tell you I ran into Joan, and she took Rosemary this morning to have her surgery to get spayed. And I was asking her what time she'll be done, and she said hopefully around noon. So anyway, that's what I was coming on to say, but my phone was trying to call 911 again. Anyway, I'm going back to work now, I suppose. Actually, I'm probably gonna go fix me a hot dog, and then I'm gonna go back to work. Yeah, I won't eat pickled pig's feet, but I'll eat a hot dog. It's probably the same thing. Okay, bye. Actually, I get all beef, Hebrew National whatever's hot dogs, because that's my favorite. Okay, bye. Well then, it's the end of the day. I survived work. Yes, I did. And all my work is caught up that did come in today. So that's pretty exciting. And I found out that we're getting off Monday and Tuesday for the holiday, which means I'm going to have 5 days off, and which means that I can finish my bathroom and maybe start tearing up another room, right? Anyway, it's been a great and wonderful day, and I hope you've had a great day. Remember that I love you, and Jesus loves you, and I hope he's coming back soon, because people be crazy. And I'll talk to you tomorrow on Tracy Tries, okay? All right, goodbye.